And
Yeah,
sometimes it takes
it
a
hasn't
while.
stuck
Like when I
yet.
was building all these, sometimes I'd have to like do it, go do something else, come back, and it's updated enough to where I would add it and it would actually function in the system.
Right.
Fucking A, man. We're live.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, Agoth Doomhand, Skulls of Power. Let's go. First and foremost, Chris, um, we are we just did a Booterbot. I didn't tell you this. We did a collab with
Collab.
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 Or at
Well,
least I don't know. It's like
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna
tomato
start. Yeah,
tomato.
It's
uh,
collab now.
it's a collab. Um, and we did one with Jumpin' Jacks and Jumpin' Jacks Tavern where they create starter sets for people. It was pretty cool. But they had asked us to do a like
Well,
Happy New Year's from us. So let's do that for them, right? And then I will cut it and send their that video to them,
Sure.
fantastic.
right?
Well,
Yeah. Go ahead, Chris. You're the DM.
I'm the DM. Well, from Dungeon Doom Hand, I am Chris. That is Spencer. That is Tyler. Happy New Year. We
Happy
hope you
New
have a
Year.
Happy New Year.
lovely year with many nat 20s,
Nat
critical
20s.
successes, and stories to tell your family and friends if they
And
will listen to you ramble.
perfect. Perfect. Learn from your experiences. I'm going to cut that part out. Chris, that was perfect. Happy New Year. Goodbye. Let's roll. I want to do some playing now. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's doing
hold on. Who's doing what?
who's
Who's doing
doing
the
the
recap?
recap? Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I
let's all
mean,
roll a d20. So, all right, before we
same way we always
roll,
do it.
it's high. Let's see.
High or low?
Low is gonna do the recap.
Oh shit.
Pick your best die. I'm gonna pick my die that came in my rogue starter set from Jumpin' Jack's Tavern.
You're amazing.
All right.
Fuck.
I got a 7.
Got a 6. Shit, where are my notes?
Well, I got a 14.
You should have don't waste your
Oh,
your
man.
rolls on don't
Nope.
waste your rolls on recaps. But that's okay. Listen, I think we're going to do a
Here it
really
is.
good job tonight. Just absolutely slay everything.
Okay.
Just like use, the people who aren't here as human shields.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Great.
well, that's great. My notes are terrible. Where's my
It's
other
fine.
set of notes?
My notes are pretty detailed if you
I-
need someone to do
No,
it.
I feel like if we were to use
No,
all of our notes, they'd be pretty good.
Let's see. I have my notes in here. Yeah. All right. So, you guys last time on Agoth Doomhand and the Skulls of Power, the party had just escaped from the crazy nightmare of the Dragon Spa, the Oasis Spa, Dragon Nest, with demons attacking and Aranis getting sucked into Sprock's body, having met this new person that picked up Sprock's unconscious body and ran off with it to safety. You guys return to the spa to notice some tracks of what appears to be a dragon, and decided, you know what? Let's go see where this dragon's going. Let's have a little good time. Maybe he has a hoard that we might want to steal from them. So you take some time, you go follow this dragon, and sneak into its little cave and kill it.
Sure.
It was quite impressive. There are
Well,
many
yeah,
heroic, courageous moments had by all. And then you guys decide to leave since there was no loot and it was just hiding in a random cave. And decided, you know what? maybe it's time to get the hell out of these mountains. We've been here long enough. Let's just go. And your new friend uh, took you guys to a nice secluded cave right near in the same general hex as the mountain, but right near the edge of it. So in the
Sure.
morning, you should be able to wake up and go right to your destination. Please
Nice.
add anything else that I might have forgotten because it was a while ago.
Booter, do you have anything? I got. We see a tower in the distance, but that was before the. Then the dwarf. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Turgon was crazy. He destroyed the dragon pretty much. We all had our blows. Oh, I buried Sprock outside. Those are my
Well,
notes.
so I have that there was like a black in the grounds where the dragon spa was. There was like a black ichor on the ground.
Mhm.
Yes.
That is probably related to the demons that came through the portal, and we don't really know what happened there because it all seemed to have happened a while ago and not really still be there anymore. Like there's no demons when we went. What else? We
Oh, your sword of
we
tranquility. Your sword
we
of
killed the
tranquility.
dragon,
Mhm.
and in killing the dragon, we found out that it was actually the owner of the hot springs who we
That's right.
murdered.
Yep.
Um, he had the Horn of the Berserkers, so we got it back, and some money and a fancy quiver for our friend Matt. Sprock is still under a bunch of leaves. Yep, I have that written down
Just
too.
leave his ass
So
there.
I guess the next thing we need to do is go dig him out of there, yeah?
That was a good one, Spencer.
Yeah, thanks.
One cool point for that dad joke.
Thanks.
I missed the dad joke, unfortunately.
We're gonna leave his ass there.
Oh, yep,
That was good. That was quick.
Listen, I'm getting better.
It's a skill you have to practice to get good at.
Need to get to 3 kids to have this level of dad discipline.
um, so we are in a
Well, Spencer, did you
Looking
get
out
those
of a
images?
beautiful cave entrance.
Oh, I gotta
yeah,
load up
yeah,
tabletop.
I sort of made the
And it's time for us to go out on an adventure. I
So,
mean,
Spencer, if you throw up that picture, the first mountain photo, the cave photo, that's where you guys are starting. Bunch of people are still asleep, and Sprock is unconscious. Turgan is like just mumbling to himself. He seems a little crazy at the moment. But like he's not gonna hurt you. A little crazy. Um,
Turgan.
yeah, Turgan,
Yeah.
he's like cooking some food, doing a little rock, looks at you, smiles, and then goes back
doing,
to cooking. A
doing
little
dwarf stuff.
yeah, a little nervous, but he's keeping your boy Sprock safe, guiding you where you need to go.
Okay.
Killed the dragon, or was
Oops,
significantly
wrong
important for
button.
that.
Okay. Um, well, Booter, Booter and I, we just look at each other. We're like, "Are you ready to rock?" I'm just kidding. Um, so when I get up and I go to look outside this cave, um, there's no. So it's
Well,
just an empty cave, or was
well, roll
there?
me perception, um, or investigation, or survival.
I like survival. Let's do it. 16.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the reason why this dragon. So it wasn't a dragon trying to. I'm just gonna
Right.
talk to Booter. This an elephant, you know. Um, it doesn't seem like this dragon had a was like guarding anything. Usually it guards their, from my experience, um,
Right.
they go to an area where they guard their treasure. but it doesn't seem like there's treasure here. So I'm wondering, is there anything in here that has to do more so with the spa owner? Was he running in here to go somewhere? So I'm trying to look for any before we leave. I'd like to look for any door or hatch or anything like that that leads on
Okay.
into the cave.
I feel like I feel like it's we looked through the whole cave and I don't think we found any other like hidden areas of the cave.
You found
Um,
some supplies, like a couple crates with like rations and some other miscellaneous stuff, like
mhm.
some crates during a move that just got left behind. But nothing that you would notice. Yeah.
Yeah, so what I would say to that basically is like I think that if he's keeping his stuff anywhere, it would be in the spa. So if you
Yeah.
want to go looking for his shit, I think that would be where I would go. Or we could just say, all right, we've spent enough time in this spa. The spa is ransacked. It's quite possible other people or beings have looted it already.
It's true.
And we could just go on to the next step, which was to go to that town, I believe. Is
Let's.
it Tor?
Yes, we are going.
Um,
We're headed. What was the name of the place?
I'm happy with either option, really.
Let's go. Let's go towards the town, obviously. So when we. So at that point, I'd like to look outside the cave. Push
Okay.
away those vines that are hanging over, and see
Yep.
if we can see any direction to lead towards Le Mans, I think it was called.
Deson.
Deson. That's close.
My goal was to make a name that's really annoying for you to pronounce that's now stuck in your world until you just blow it up.
Good thing for you, my auditory skills are not that. I already forgot what the name of it was. So
All right, perfect. So as
Nissan, like the car.
yeah, there you go.
you take your hand, you move the little vines away, and you see your cliff, the little cave that Turgan found for you, is elevated a little bit, just almost to the very above the treetops. So you're able to see a decent distance out through the valley between the mountain that you're on and the one adjacent to you.
Okay.
You see the trail moving down. You see a large tower in the distance. It looks like maybe 2-3 inches on the horizon to you at this distance. So from how far you know it's going to be, it's a fairly large tower.
Okay.
But you could remember the direction that Turgan pointed out before you all went to sleep, and you look around there and you can spot where that tower is, the general direction. And it seems like the mountains almost are funneling you in that direction.
What does it smell like in the air?
You tell me, what does it smell like?
Yeah, I mean, we're like really far away from. Oh wait, but you're an elf. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
am an elfin. It smells
Well,
fresh.
roll perception with
Yeah.
advantage. See if you pick up anything special. Then
With
Who
my
does
see how you describe this beautiful mountain morning. The sun is rising, birds chirping in the air.
an 8.
With advantage?
Oh, sorry.
Well, you got your elephant snout.
You didn't like my
8, 12,
elephant
not that much
elephant?
better.
So
yeah.
you're waking up. You're a little congested this morning. So you blow your trunk out a little bit and peek out onto the morning mist. So what does Kali sniff?
The morning dew. She's probably a little bit allergic to the vines, and there's just a fragrance of maybe that's this. Just how far away was the smoke from the? Maybe there's just like it's quiet. Maybe it's just quiet. It smells, smells clear like nature.
Like a crisp morning.
Yeah, crisp morning.
Okay.
Moist. Cold,
Like a light,
moist.
there's
Yeah.
a light dampness in the air,
Yes.
the little chill against the rock. There's a slight breeze coming through. Booter and Kali, roll me a d20. Just a straight D20, no
I got a
modifiers.
12.
8, which is great.
Oh, you guys are almost lucky. We'll see.
Or
You guys are very lucky.
hey,
Okay,
Booter, I'm telling you, we're gonna kill it tonight.
so it's just, where's my book? I need my book. And
Did we take a
'cause
long rest, by the way?
you did take a long rest. You would have
Oh,
had a long
thank
rest.
God,
So
'cause
make
I
sure
was
you've clicked it on
not-
your sheet.
I was not doing very well there.
You're going to need it. So
Oh,
Yeah.
DMs out there, random plug. Game Masters Book of
no. Oh God.
are an amazing series using the random tables today.
Oh God.
So
Here we
Spencer,
go.
page 1, where are we? Mountains? 134. Let's see.
Booterbot, this is gonna be hilarious.
Oh, 137 for
I'm
this.
ready.
Okay. So for this one, Spencer, roll me a D20.
Just straight.
Straight D20.
All right, I'm gonna roll the smaller of the die because that big one was just not doing a very good job. 18.
18. Okay. So that crisp, clean morning. Yeah, okay. Nice, crisp, clear morning. What are you guys doing? The other people who aren't here, they will follow along. Turgan will carry Sprock, and Ignis will carry Zergo and follow you guys.
Yeah, they're all carrying each other.
Yes.
Booter, head towards the tower, right?
Yeah, that's basically the only plan we have, so let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know it should take you 2 days or like a full day to get out of these mountains, and hopefully be able to get to the town this evening. And with Turgan's familiarity with the mountains, he helps speed you guys up through the travels.
Yeah, he said we could get there pretty quickly.
Yeah. So as you start to clamber down the little path from this cave, go back towards the main trail leading in that direction. You're able to follow along fairly quickly, Turgan leading you, holding Sprock, not letting this creature out of his sight until he can speak to them. There's no real difficulty. It seems like all the creatures and animals are giving you a wide berth as you travel through here. You could hear birds and other critters are up ahead, but as soon as you make any bit of noise, everything is silent and still.
Silent and still.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And as you emerge from the rugged embrace of the mountains, the path widens and the air grows warmer. The steep, craggy walls give way to a lush forest trail where pine needles carpet the ground and the sunlight filters through the canopy in golden beams. On either side, ancient trees stand like sentinels, their branches whispering secrets in the breeze. The path winds gently downward, offering glimpses of the vast desert far below, where the horizon seems to shimmer with heat. Up ahead, the silhouette of Deson comes into view, perched daringly on the mountain's edge. At its heart, the imposing stone tower pierces the sky, a beacon guiding you towards who you know to be Titan Tamer. You are traveling along this path, and I need to pull up something. I didn't have all the time to prepare, but I prepared before.
What do you need?
No, I just need to pull up my encounters, and Spencer, I need that
boy.
second map or that map that I sent you. Oh, I can use this. This is perfect. Thank you. Right
This
where you
one?
are. Yeah, right where you are. You saw what I built and made it better.
Nice.
Okay. So let's see. Where are
Did-
Booterbot?
Just for the record, I didn't do much, but perfect.
It's fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, Booterbot, you are here. Holly Lee Fort. Where's my elephant? Oh, is this my elephant? Can't
Yeah,
see you
that's
because
me.
your helmet.
That's me.
There you are. Okay, so we'll take these guys and they will
Yeah.
be hidden in the back. So I need to do one quick thing because it is only 2 people instead of 5
Chris, I'm gonna put these players on the board.
on the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Spencer.
maybe we like get split up and like do different things. Like me and Collie go one way, they go another way, or something like that.
If they're just sick, they have diarrhea. That's
Are
what
they
happens when you know. Yeah.
so you guys are traveling along the trail and save Spencer and Booter roll me perception checks.
Oh boy.
Because I assume you would
Sure.
be looking around as you are traveling.
Yes.
Yeah, very nervous Nellies over here.
15.
Goodness gracious. Oh, 5.
Love this dice tray.
Oh,
All right, technically I
okay.
got a natty 1 if you want to
Okay.
punish me
Now
for that.
for perception, you're following Collie, and there's almost a rhythmic movement to her, like her butt sway. And as you're walking, it sort of clicks into your mechanical cycle, and you're hypnotized following Collie's
It's
little
because I'm an elephant. If you ever seen an elephant walk, they walk like that. They sway. It has nothing to do with you. Don't,
Swiggity foodie.
don't.
All about
But
that
you can
booty.
listen. We can role play that out.
Dex, okay.
Just gonna go.
Okay.
It's
So
gonna-
13.
Yeah.
So 19, 16,
This is a lot of numbers here.
16. Okay. What were your perceptions?
15.
15? And what was yours, Booter?
1.
1. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You got the 5. Sorry, I forgot. I didn't mean to rub it in. So Spencer, well, you see Kali, as you're walking down this trail, you notice what looks like a bear off in the woods around, like right around here, this area. You see that
Okay.
yellow pointer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see a bear over there. And so you're able to walk a little bit further up.
Okay.
And then you see also what looks like a boar rooting around around this side over here.
A bear and a boar. Okay.
Yeah, bear just sort of like rubbing its back up against a tree a little bit, and the boar sort of like nestling along the roots of a tree.
I cannot believe that I have a boar lined up for you here, but okay.
Okay, I knew you would.
I can't believe
okay.
it, Chris. What a weird coincidence. I have thousands of models. Go ahead. Sorry,
So
I broke.
No, you're good, Booter.
This is definitely
stuck.
the one from WoW, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's definitely the boy from WoW. Anyway,
So would you do anything towards a bear
I don't.
or a
Do
boar?
we need to fight these animals? Like, I feel like we can just move past them.
I would probably, because I'm wearing my high heels, my red high heels,
Yeah.
Which gives me advantage on my stealth.
Stealth.
I would probably say, not necessarily sure these are. Oh, you know what? Can I do I would do a stealth and just try to.
So try and sneak through there. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me
Alright.
your stealth at advantage.
Come on, baby.
Okay.
But I would tell that to Booterbot too. I think we need to.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, I'll try my best, but I roll stealth with a disadvantage.
Do you see? So do I. Do you see that? Actually, Chris, it would just be one, because I'm already at disadvantage, right? It would just be one roll.
It would just be a straight roll, yeah.
Oh my God, I just doomed us. I'd be like, Booterbot, do you see that bear over there?
Oh.
There's also a boar. Let's be stealthy.
All right, let's
Fuck.
do it.
And then I would go like this, fuck. And I got a 6.
And I
got
got a 17 and an 18. So I
Nice.
got
nice, nice. So, Butterbot, describe how you would be stealth. Well, first, Kali, describe how you trip in some way.
Holly.
The the heel gets tied between two rocks and it twists. And I would say it doesn't. I'm not going to scream in pain because I am the Lord Commander of Trigard, but I am an elephant, and it really hurts. And I slip and I fall. But remember, I was moonwalking, so I fall backwards.
Okay. Well, you
Um,
don't fall all the way down. You sort of trip and stumble,
Yes.
and Booter's there to help catch you a little bit. And
The 8,000 pounds of armor and shield clank. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen.
it's surprisingly quiet.
Wow.
Booter's it's almost like a connection with your armor has like allowed you to sort of soften Kali's connection to you. So it's almost like
or just
a little
me just not giving him a caring, loving hug, right? You
yeah,
know,
exactly.
that's what's
You're in a nice, cold, hard metal embrace.
This is either a Maury show or a Jerry Springer coming up.
So while you're here dipping Kali, essentially,
Matchmaker.
all of these creatures have seen you. Spencer, can I get a tiger and a wolf?
Oh God.
In fact, two
Yes.
wolves.
Are we facing the fucking zoo? Like, why is there one of each animal here?
Because I wanted to use all of the. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. But I wanted to use all of them. It was fun.
What are the chances?
Okay, so oh shoot, I gotta edit this.
I turn to Collie and I go, and a tiger? Oh my.
Yeah.
I-
Ooh.
oh.
Ooh. Yeah, you're sick.
What are the chances to run into all these different types of wild animals at the same time simultaneously?
That's
That's
funny.
crazy.
So I need two of the wolves.
Oh God. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe we're going to run into like a ranger that's like a menagerist or something. And he was taking his
that-
menagerie out for a walk.
So I'm gonna need you all to roll me initiative, please.
All right.
All right. So here's the tiger, and then two of these guys.
Two of the wolves, yeah.
All right.
16 for
Oh
initiative.
my God, these are terrible. You guys are. Oh my.
I got a 12 for initiative.
12.
Yeah.
So the totals for the initiative for my guys are 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, that would make sense if you think about it.
Okay, so the cat, here's my cat, my tiger, and then these guys are over here. Okay, so Booterbot, you're dipping Kali Leafort. Wait, let me go back. Oops. And you're passively like you hear a. Actually, no, they caught you, and your stealth was good enough, I'll say. So you hear like a rustling in the bushes to notice the tiger and the wolves behind you as you're catching Kali.
Okay.
And something doesn't feel quite right. They don't look like normal creatures that you would remember from your studies.
Right. And it does not make sense for them to all be in this place, which is a temperate climate. Something's odd here.
Would you do anything on your turn?
I mean, do they look hostile? Like, are they basically imminently about to attack?
It looks like they're peeking their heads around the trees.
Well, yeah, we've been spotted. Do we take the initiative, Collie, or what do you want to do?
Um, I would like to
Well,
perform.
your turn's next, so you guys
Oh,
can have a
okay.
shared turn if you want. So
Um,
yeah, you can do whatever you guys want
so
together.
Booterbot, what do you sense? You look like you're thinking. What is it that's going on in your mind? Are these real
Well,
creatures? There's a lot of them.
either
It's really
we
weird.
can we can jump them and just try and start killing them quickly before they have a chance to get to us, or we could see if there's, I don't know, some non-killing route, but we might be forfeiting our chance to start the fight early.
Um, is there anything that I can tell, Chris, with Booterbot, seeing that? Well, I mean, okay, so when are you going to have a wolf, a tiger, a bear, and a boar all hanging out at the same location?
At a zoo.
Something is up. So I'd like to do detect evil and good.
Okay,
Okay. Okay.
smart.
Uh,
I like it.
so what's the distance on that? 30 feet?
30
60
feet.
feet?
30,
30 feet?
30 feet, as well as where the character is located. Similarly,
Let's see. Yeah. See
yeah.
how far people are. So yeah, you catch these guys. And so everyone else is a little bit too far, but you know, as Booterbot points out these wolves to you, you trigger your divine sense and you notice an evil presence in them in some way.
Uh-oh.
The wolves.
The wolves, yes. But those are the only ones that seem to like be in range of your
my senses.
your magic.
Booterbot, these
Yeah.
are no normal wolves.
Hmm.
I would think that wolves are more neutral. Something's telling me with my snout that these are evil wolves. Let's
All right.
purge this cliff with these. I don't know. Let's purge them. Purge them up.
Person.
So,
All
Kali, I'll
right,
say
I'm
that
with you.
your divine sense, is that an action to use?
Yes.
So I'll say that's it'd be your action for this
Okay.
round. Booter. Or you
Well,
can use a bonus action too if you want to as well.
well, yeah, you should use your movement to approach the wolves, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna get the jump. Use your movement to approach.
Yep. And then I'm gonna stab these guys.
So these wolves will have half cover because they're behind a tree, so they got a +2 to their AC.
All right. So I'll
But
roll the hit on my first attack.
so
I'm just gonna attack
hold
with
on, let me die one of these so we can tell. So I can keep track.
Here, I'll do it. What
Here.
color do you want?
I got it. It should be
Nice.
red. There it goes. So I can put note. So A is red. Alrighty. So you're swinging at one.
Yep.
What's your
I got a
Get mine.
15.
15? Their AC. Yep, that will hit.
And then that will do 9 plus 1d6. Let me roll another
No,
d.
you get +2d6.
Well, no, that's what I mean. I'm missing one because it
Oh,
didn't
okay.
update. So
Well,
I'm
no,
just doing
you still
manually.
you're still missing 2. That 1d6 is your just the weapon itself damage, not the other bonus damage.
Oh, okay. So I'll roll this
Yeah.
twice. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's a 1, cool, and then that's a 3. So add 4 damage to that, so 13.
So 13. Okay. All right. That's your first attack. Give me your second.
I'll just do it. I'll just do a second attack with the sword. Same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's a 19, so that hits.
That'll hit.
And then my damage is 4 plus 5 plus 5, 14. All right.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Anything else for you?
I guess I'll use my bonus action to give myself 10, 11, excuse me, 11 temporary hit points.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look at you.
So this where
We got,
this
we got a lot of animals to kill, so might as
Yeah.
well get ready.
this wolf that you swung on twice, you see little bits of its shoulder starting to burn and sizzle with the acid as the lightning sparks across its fur.
Nice.
And this wolf that was somewhat crouched behind the tree stands up to a height of about 6.5, 7 feet tall and howls deeply into your face. Oh! And then goes to swipe, makes 2 attacks. One with its bite, it's gonna try and bite at your metal form and swing its claws at you. Okay, so let me do these rolls.
Yeah.
So 4 to hit.
I'm going to, as a reaction, it says while wielding a shield,
Yep.
I can use protection, so you have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay, so the bite would have disadvantage. That's a nat 1. Oh yeah.
Cool.
So
Thank
I
you.
will say he will hit his friend who's right next to him for this. Let's add a D8 plus damage.
Just they're killing themselves, but
Oh,
that's how
8
good.
plus 2, 10 piercing damage.
We really surprised him. Got him good.
Well, his friend was trying to come to his aid and got right in the hand got right in the way and bit down on him. And now it's gonna come with its swipe, its claw. So that your protection is just 1 attack.
Yeah, it's where was that bonus action? I'm sorry. While wielding a shield and a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage. So I'm assuming I only have 1 reaction. So
Yeah,
that's
you only
that's
have
it.
one.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that would.
So it rolled an 11. I assume an 11 misses you, Booter.
Yeah, I have AC
Okay.
21.
And it's going to scurry a little bit around to the side so that it can't be, or scurry around the tree to do that. Its friend is going to, after getting bitten, pissed, kind of scurry around to the side and attack you as well, Booter. It's going to make its 2 attacks. Bite. That's going to miss. 13. That was all 13. And a 16 misses you, correct? Booter?
Yeah, I have AC 21.
20. Okay, perfect.
Mm.
So another swipe
He's
and
good.
a bite goes right off of your armor. Okay, that was them. And yeah, they have no bonus action. All right, this guy has, how much movement do you have? You have 30 feet. So you are perfect. From behind you. Where is Collie?
Right here.
I know, the tree.
Oh, you
My
might get rid
angle.
of the tree?
No, you're good. It was just the angle I was looking at it at. So you hear a boar come barreling
Oh,
right
boy.
behind you, Collie. Comes rushing up to you. That's its action. Wait. Okay. If the wereboar moves at least 15 feet towards the target.
Ooh.
Oh. But I gotta hit you. I need an action to hit you for it. I don't have that.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I had to use my action to dash to get to you. That's okay. The next is the tiger.
Oh my God.
Okay. That was only 30 feet, but yeah, I think you're farther than its range. Yep, it can get to right next to you as well. You turn to hear that boar approach, and the tiger rushes up next to you as well. And it can't grab you either. And okay. And if I can grab him, this bear comes to rush up to you as well. So as these wolves go to swipe at Booter, missing horribly, you just feel this wave of dust and energy rush up to you, and all these creatures, they go from their animal form to standing up and claws bearing out, mouths, tusks wide to tear you apart. Booterbot, swing away.
Okay. So I am surrounded. Is that correct?
Pretty much. There's a gap that you can try and like sneak out the side of, but people would get attack opportunities on you.
Okay. I am going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on all the animals.
Oh,
So I guess
That's
I'll
all. Would that hit Kali as well?
probably because it's just a 30-foot box.
Okay.
So I
So
mean,
what's
Collie's
the
gonna have to
save?
make the save too, probably. Sorry, Collie.
that's okay.
What's the save? Wisdom save?
Yeah, so it's a wisdom save
Okay.
and 15 is the save.
So
I will cast
werewolves
23. I'm a wise. Listen, elephants are
or
wise.
tiger. Bear. Oh,
All right.
But what happens when you
Tiger.
pass? Is it there's
or
nothing
Just
happens?
so
wolf.
um
Wolf is
one
zeros.
sec. Yeah, it's just if you fail the save, you become charmed. Otherwise, you don't.
What's the DC?
15.
15?
Yeah.
You're lucky these guys are not wise.
I kind of figured.
So the bear is the only one that saves.
Oh God.
Well, getting the rest of them to like me is helpful.
Okay, so those guys are stunned or incapacitated.
Charmed, yeah, incapacitated.
Charmed, incapacitated. Okay.
And I will turn to face the bear, I guess. Put myself in bear fighting mode.
Oh, right. All right. Anything else?
And that's it.
All right. Kali Lefort.
I'm gonna take out King Lololo's golf club, and I am going to just absolutely smash this bear as hard as I can. with
Okay,
my
go for it.
attack. Now I get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
And here we go. Great. 11.
11 just hits.
Nice.
It's a bear.
Yeah. And I'm going to add some smite onto that.
Okay.
To that roll. How did that happen now? It's spells. And
So
I just get the.
it's not the spell, it's the you just get the number of whatever slot you want to do. So a first level slot is
that's right.
2d8, and then it's an additional d8 for each level above first.
Okay. Let's do.
But you also get additional stuff on top of your normal weapon.
Yes. Let's do level 3.
Level 3, so that'd be 4d8 for that. Plus you get an additional 1d8 from your improved divine smite with your normal hit. Plus
So
your weapon.
5d8. 5d8. First, it's 6, so it's just 6 from the attack, and then I get plus 2d. Well, there's no. It says plus 2d6 on this thing. Notes.
Well, there's a
special.
Yeah, it's a certain creature type. I think that's undead.
Oh, right. Yeah. Never mind. Okay, so then it's plus 5 d8.
So you do get that plus 3 as well. So it is the 9
Yeah.
plus because it adds your strength to it. It's d6 plus the strength. So it's 9 plus your 5d8.
20. 29.
29.
Boom. And then I get to attack him again.
Yeah.
Does a nat 20 hit, Chris?
Absolutely.
28. So that's a crit.
Yep. Describe. I mean, you take this first swing, a spark of your divine essence nails him, and then you come around. Describe the series of swings, please, Kali.
So the first one was just like it's just like chipping it onto the green. This one was a full-on power stance swing from the gut. I really got my whole hip into it, like really, working on my golf. And I just get this lower jaw as hard as I can. And the thing is crying.
Are you gonna smite this as well? Because all the smite damage would get doubled too.
Probably level. Let's do a level 2.
Okay, so that's
10. So I got
total would be 4d8.
So I got
roll me 8d8.
So I got the first is the damage from the hit.
The 10. It's a weapon. It's a 10.
Yeah. So
now roll me 8d8.
I think I wasted it, Booterbot, but
that bear is finding out what we did to communist Russia.
So that's 39 more damage.
So 49 total.
39 damage.
39. So it's 29 from the smite damage.
Yeah.
8d8 got you 29.
Yeah, let me tell you right
Ouch.
now. It was 1, 1, 2, 4, 4, 5, 5, 7. 29.
Well, I'll tell you what. After you got that power stance, you knew right where to hit, and you got him right square in the jewels. And this bear's looking kind of rough.
That's right.
Werewolf incapacitated. Other werewolf incapacitated. Boar incapacitated. Tiger incapacitated. The bear finally gets an attack. Let's see. You guys got magic weapons, so it doesn't matter. It's going to do its multi-attack. It's going to rear back, try and muscle up after getting that shot to the jewels, and swing at you, Kali.
Because he's doing that, I'm gonna do Sentinel.
Okay.
Oh.
Get your attack in.
Get my attack in with the reaction.
Okay.
It was a 10 to hit. Does that hit?
Oh no, it does not. Its AC is 11. Just barely misses.
Oh. Yep. Okay.
Ouch.
Damn.
So you go to swing and just right in front of, or right, the blade goes right by the jaw of the bear as it's going in to bite Kali.
Damn.
Kali, does a 26 hit you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and it's gonna also swipe with its claws as well. Does a 25 hit you?
Yes.
That was fun. That was fun to ask. Now I understand why DMs ask it like a jackass.
No, but
it's satisfying. Very satisfying.
I mean, are these guys fiends? Are these guys fiends?
No, they're not.
Okay.
17 plus 4, 21 piercing on that bite as it pierces down into you. And roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy, I don't like this guy. 19.
Okay. Everything feels fine. Big money. 12 plus 4, 16 slashing damage as a claws. Like a claw catches right between a couple pieces of armor. And it's going to roar and yell, looking confused about why its other creatures are just staring in the distance, confused. And that's its turn. Bootar bot 5,000.
While wearing my armor, I take 3 less damage. So I'm just gonna It was
Okay.
the other one was
So
16.
3 less for each of those. Yeah.
So it was 16 for the slashing, and I'm just gonna
Yep.
add. I'm gonna add 6 to my.
Perfect.
All right.
That works.
Buddha
All right.
I just got hit hard.
Yeah.
Ow! Roar! Whatever an elephant sounds like.
How much health do you have, Spencer?
Metagaming, I'm all right. Completely fine.
You all right? Okay.
Yeah, it was just a.
I think the best thing for me to do is just stab this bear, so I'm gonna stab him.
All right, go for it. Stabbing,
All right,
stab.
we got 13.
That
So
hits.
hits.
Roll your second attack too, just see if, because I know you're gonna
Okay.
swing both of them.
The second attack does not hit.
Oh, was that a nat 1?
No, I got.
Oh
a 3.
no. Okay. Yeah. So roll me your.
So I got one attack. I rolled a 2 for the damage.
Yeah.
Plus
So
3 is a
so
5.
5. Now, yeah. Roll me
And I
your
gotta
2d6. Yeah.
Plus 5 plus 4 is 14.
Nice. Fuck this bear. Alrighty.
Whoa.
Sprock's not here, so you can't.
Yeah, you can't. You know.
Anything else, Booter?
I am going to. Looks like I cannot do anything else. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, Collie.
This bear is not looking very, very good.
No, he looks rough. Very rough.
Good. I guess I'll just hit him normal, no smite. King Lolo Golf Club. Let's go, baby. I'm gonna hit him twice. I'll do both my attacks right now.
All right,
That's
perfect.
21 for the first attack. The second attack is also a 21.
They both hit.
And this guy is going to be getting 5. Wow, I always roll low for my damage. And here, another 11.
You also get a d8 per attack because it's improved divine smite is just your general attack as an extra d8,
Oh, look at
not using divine smite for it. It's a weird thing.
that. All right, so that's 11 plus 6, 17, and not bad. 22 more damage.
1-2 total.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So with all of this movement and this shuffle and attacks, with these creatures in close proximity to the two of you, we're gonna roll some percentiles to see if they got bumped during the past 2 rounds of you guys fighting around them. Okay.
Sure.
So you guys are gonna roll percentile. If you get above a 75, that guy gets woken up. Okay. So Spencer, roll me 2, and Booter Bot, roll me 2 percentile D100s.
2 D100.
So I'll say Spencer's, you are for the werewolves, and Booterbot, one of yours is a boar and one is a tiger.
Okay, so I just rolled an 8.
Okay.
An 8.
Yeah.
And then my other D100, I rolled 10.
A 10. Oh, wow. So
So
the
did
boar
I-
and the
did
tiger
I
are
pass?
still stunned. Yes.
Yeah, very hypnotic gaze. It's just
Yeah.
me. It's me just like doing this dance.
I gotta.
Nazi's satisfaction in the background.
Are
That's
you?
what
So
satisfied.
why are they trying to wake up? Because it's just the.
No, it's
So they can fight.
Oh.
they're in this hypnotic phase, and the only way they can come out of it is if they get jostled out of it.
Cool.
And you guys are fighting all around. It's been 2 rounds.
Yeah, makes sense.
See if someone hit them.
I got a 9 and an 8.
Holy sh! We have been
Wow.
surgical in our fighting.
Listen, my
You have.
damage rolls have been absolutely preposterous, but percentiles.
Nice. So these four creatures are still just in awe at whatever your sparkle. Describe what your hypnotic pattern was.
It's me like doing like a shimmy dance like this, with Benny Benassi's Satisfaction playing in the background.
That's funny.
You can see a foot tapping along to the beat. This werebore looks pissed, looks angry. Got smacked by Holly again, so it's gonna go right after you one more time.
Great.
This is its bite. Ooh, a 10, I assume misses you.
Yes.
Its claw. Oh, does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Oh, misses everything. Bites, swings wide, is angry and yells. And it's going to shimmy to its right and shove and like muscle this tiger out of the way onto the ground and sort of try and wake him up. So the tiger will be popped up next round.
Or so you think.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, Buddha Arbot.
Okay.
You're the bear's still within range of you.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna stab the bear again.
Okay, go
Let's
for
see if
it.
we can get him. 12, so that hits, and
That,
then 20. Is that a critical? Does that
Is
mean
that?
it's critical if it's a 20 or no? That's 2 hit.
Yeah, that's a natural 20.
Yeah,
So it's all dice is doubled.
got it. Okay, cool.
Wow, on tranquility. Wow.
Yeah. So I'll do the first one first.
Okay.
Um, or this one's counting it's double counting it. So
Just
uh
roll an extra d6,
yeah.
and then that'll be the first
Or
one.
well, no, so I rolled extra D6s, right?
Well, because it already rolled you 2d6s on that damage.
Well, but that was for the critical of
You
base
okay.
damage. Yeah, so I got to add the 2 elementals. And a 4, so that's +9, so that's 16. So the first one was 16. Or the second one was 16, excuse me.
The crit was 16.
Yeah.
So roll an additional 2 more
Now I've got to roll the
d6s.
regular one. Yeah.
So roll 2 more d6s for that crit.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So then, sorry, add 6 more, so that'd be 22.
22. Okay, let's get this damage of this first one done first. So
Yeah.
it was 9. Yeah, roll me your other 2d6s. Because that crit, I want to
And
see what
5
this.
again. Holy shit. So 19 on the second one. Dude, I'm stabbing the shit out of this bear.
So the first one was the 12 to hit, so 19 damage on that one.
Yeah.
Looks rough. How do you want to kill this bear? Because
So what does
that
tranquility
crit just
look
takes him
like?
down.
It's a short sword. Okay.
Yeah.
what was the sword in Lord of the Rings? No, in the Stabber? Spike? Spike. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Game of Thrones? I forgot.
Needle.
Needle. Thank you.
Yeah, it kind of does look a little bit like that. So basically, as the bear is just getting really beat up and tired at this point, I rear back with my sword and just slice its head clean off, like almost cartoonishly, and slowly the decapitated portion of its head slides down until the sort of friction from the viscera can't hold it anymore, and it just flops on the floor. And then the bear teeters over and falls over dead.
So as this head is sliding down, right before it breaks off, the bear body is standing there. It looks a little wobbly. The bear head transforms into a human head. And then this human head flops to the ground. and the bear body collapses before slowly reverting into a headless human body, naked.
Shit. All right. We got a druid of some kind or something, but you said they're evil, so let's get the rest of them. Luckily, they're all still looking at my dance moves.
So the bear shimmied over and bumped the tiger. So the tiger looks like it's slowly shaking its head, might be coming out of this.
All right.
Am I going to be able to determine just from? I'm going to imagine I saw those 6 seconds
Yes.
of action that
Yeah,
took
it was
place.
right next to you.
Am I going to be able to determine that it's a werebear versus a druid?
Probably not in the midst of combat.
Or okay.
I mean, you could. I would say you
Okay,
could
but
use
I
a
don't want to
bonus
use
action
yeah,
to do a skill check.
Yeah, but
I mean, if you don't have a bonus action that you want to use, you can do a
yeah.
bonus action, do a skill check to do a survival or history or arcana.
I will do what I want.
Well, before Booter, anything else in your turn?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm done.
Okay. Holly. Yeah. So any of those, and you're looking for, say, a 12. Above a 12, you would say, yeah, you could understand that it's a were creature.
Okay. But
because you are the Lord Commander, you would
right.
have had heard
So
of
what
all of this.
what role would you like for me to?
So yeah, either survival, history, or arcana.
Let's do survival. 18.
You would know.
And
seeing that would trigger it.
Would I know that it's a curse or a spell? Werewolf.
You would know that it's a blood contagion of some sort.
More of a virus type thing?
I would say, with your position and your knowledge of it, probably not the intricate details of how it, like, what the actual origin of it is. You would know how to prevent it, how it's transmitted. You would realize that you got bit and you're gonna want to get that checked out.
Okay.
But I would say that's about as much as you would know. You would know if there's a curse or a virus or anything.
So if I was gonna try to end as a feat or trait, I can. The reason why I ask is because
Right.
I have cleansing touch.
Right.
You can use your action to end one spell. So if it was a spell,
Right.
but
Well,
I wouldn't know per se.
You could try. I would say you
Right.
wouldn't know.
I wouldn't.
Unless
think.
you had like some study or talked to someone specifically about lycanthropy.
I don't.
If only you knew someone who might have be knowledgeable about that.
Recently left the game. All right, so I guess I don't like this tiger, so I'm going to follow suit, and this time. I think I'll hit him with my golf club. What do you think?
Seems great.
Does a 12 hit?
The tiger, it does.
And a 9.
The 9 does not.
Damn. So that is no smite. 6 plus 2d8, which is here. Let's go, baby. Let's get some highs. Hey, another 10. So 16 damage for you, sir.
Okay. The were-tiger sort of like stumbles out of its stupor a little bit. Booter, roll me 2 more percentiles. Or actually 1 more percentile, and Spencer, roll me 2 more.
2 more percentiles?
My percentile is 93.
Wow.
So that's above the 75. Complete opposite from the other side. So the were-boar starts to rumble into itself.
You want to know what mine are now?
Yeah,
30 and 80.
an 80. Okay. So I'll say the second one is the 80. So the 30, the first werewolf that is pretty messed up, it's still just gazing into the mist, tapping to the beat. But the second werewolf sort of shakes his head and looks at you, Udarbot, sees the body of the humanoid on the ground, and you can see this fire in its eyes, and it's gonna come after you, Budarbot. And
Wait, the
it's
dead body?
no, the werewolf.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The werewolf sees a dead body and gets angry.
I understand now. I misunderstood you.
So
I thought
it's
you were
going
saying
to-
that the dead body was like suddenly possessed or something.
No.
I was like, oh god.
Well, not yet. We'll see. But I like that idea. I might use it later. It's gonna bite at you for no, that misses. A 14 misses. It's gonna claw at you for a 16 misses.
Mhm.
All right, that's all it can do. The wereboar comes to and sees Kali right in front of it, and it's gonna go after you, Kali.
Great.
I gotta go to the wereboar's sheet. Okay, it's going to yeah, it's going to tusk you.
Tusk
Whenever
away.
hybrid form. It's gonna tusk you. I think. Yeah. Just gonna tusk you once. Attempt to tusk you. No, it's gonna miss a tusking. The tiger, it's gonna turn towards Budarbot, who smacked it, and it's going to bite and claw at you. Or
Right.
attempt to. Fail on the bite. Fail on the claw. These guys are just swiping at metal and
That's
missing
right.
horribly.
Well, when you RoboCop and Elephant, it's
And Jumbo.
yeah.
Budarbot, swing
Mhm.
away.
Okay. Let's see. So yeah, they're all kind of I guess I'll just attack. This sword's doing some good work today.
Don't worry about Kali. She's not there. Just cast a
So I
fireball on
got a
everyone.
20. Let me resolve this first. It got confusing last time. So I got a 20. So another crit. So
Oh.
first I roll
Okay, so
damage, then I roll four
Right.
d6s.
four
Right.
d6s, yes.
Okay, 5, 1, 4, 6. So 16 more, so 26.
1d6 with a short sword.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And then do my second attack, which I hit again,
Yep.
and then roll the 1 and then another 1. Damn, 11 on the second
So
one.
11. Oh, this one's all right. This tiger's not looking great, but still looks angry. Kali.
I think I have to do what I have to do.
Who are you going after?
The tiger again.
Okay.
13 and a nat 20.
Jeez, you guys
Wow.
have critted so many times.
Let's
Yeah, we're just
fucking
blowing
go.
these guys away.
Roll me.
I'll do the crit. That is a 7 base.
Okay.
Plus 2d8. Actually, it's 48.
No, it's 2d8.
Okay, so
Because you're only
that's
getting an
5.
additional. Yeah.
Wow, so that's 12.
Ooh. 12.
Yeah.
Okay, now roll me your other hit.
Wait, hold on. So the 3. I
The
did-
13. Oh yeah, so for that
yeah.
damage, it was the
Yeah.
two. Originally, it's a single d6, but you got your 2d6.
Yeah,
there,
I
3 and a
see.
1.
Well, yeah, my damage is
Yeah.
terrible. This one is a 9.
Your damage is terrible. I got max damage. Roll me another d8.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
Now
So
here's your
that's a
8 on this
13.
one.
So the 13 plus a 9, and this is an 8, just an 8, solid. So it's 8 plus 9, 17 plus
17.
30. 30 total for the 2 hits.
Yep.
Booter, you're just seeing me
Alrighty.
just lay down.
It,
I'm
this
laying
thing
down,
looks
laying the pipe.
this thing looks rough. And I'll say with all that movement, this last werewolf came to. It's gonna see Kali in front of it and attempt to swipe because these things have hit nothing. 16 misses, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, that was a 8. Shit. Second werewolf is gonna attack Booter. Nope, missed. All rolled off a nat 20. Missed. The boar is going to attack Kali. Tusks miss. The tiger is going to attempt to attack Kali because you just crit him. You both just crit. Jeez.
Booterbot, we're just like unstoppable.
Oh, does a flaccid 20 hit you?
No.
Kali, what's your AC?
22.
Fuck. You all suck.
22.
Okay, claws. Maybe a claw can hit you. No, not one. It's going to hit the werewolf next to it.
These werewolves are terrible. Maybe they were drinking and then they changed.
Well, maybe they shouldn't have attacked the 2 most heavily armored people in the entire group.
Yeah.
Maybe if there's some like people with ACs below 17, it would have been like mauled up a little bit. Instead, they're attacking their friends for 6 slashing damage.
That would have been funny. Describe your kill, Chris.
No, not yet. But that red one is looking really messed up. Okay,
Yeah.
Bootarbot.
Don't take that.
It looks
Booter.
like they can't do anything to you. So, Booterbot and Kali Leafort, I want you guys to describe how you two are going to finish killing off these were creatures.
I feel
You
like
can
they
make
can't
any
hit
attacks
us.
you want.
I feel like they can't hit us. Like I
they
feel like
can't hit
we
you.
can. I think we could just walk like, and they'll just tire her out.
I think we should just finish them off.
Okay.
These guys are hostile. They're humans, but maybe okay. Wait, I have an idea. So, how about since they can't do anything to us, how about we just stand there and demand that they shapeshift so that we can talk to them?
Let's get the weakest one, the wolf.
Yeah, maybe we kill all of them except one so that like he knows what's up. And then we just the last guy, the one beat up the most but not dead. We
Chris,
interrogate him.
I would like to kill them, whatever we're doing, however which way the Booterbot suggests. I'd like to use my boomerang because
Okay.
I just feel like I need to get some practice.
You want to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Kids, just rubbing it. All right. So which one of these creatures are you gonna let live?
The one I would say, and I would say Booterbot. I think we should let the one that
2
lives,
wolves, a boar, and a tiger.
Right, but the wolf is severely injured, so I feel like we leave that one.
The wolf and the tiger are severely injured.
Yeah, we kill the
Maybe
rest.
we leave both of them and then get rid of the other 2. Or we could just pick one. Who do you think's more likely to crack, the wolf or the tiger?
I feel like I don't like cats are, manipulative. Let's kill the cat.
All right.
I was holding back, chiming in. I'm like, which one do you think would give you better information? But oh damn, you messed with my. I was excited to play the were tiger NPC. All right, so describe how you are going to murder off a were tiger, were boar, and 1 werewolf.
All right, so I'll do the tiger, and I'll start by I take tranquility and I basically just like stab it through its eye into its head, pull it out, and it just flops on the ground dead.
Okay.
The wereboar looks ferocious, and there's all
Yes.
this twinkling in its eyes. As I take my boomerang out and I throw it in the air, it comes back to me, and it circles back. And as it hits the boar in the head, that glowing light just fades. Boom. Hits the
Nice.
ground. No motion. Dead. Out. Finished.
And as you get ready to attack and kill this third creature, you see two arrows come flying from the woods, just pop out through each eye from Ignis.
Oh,
I don't want you guys to get all the kills.
nice.
That's what he sounds like too. Yeah, that's canon.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like, seriously. I thought it was my elephant ears, but like that's, Ignis gets 2 kills. No, 1 kill.
1 kill.
2
1 kill.
arrows.
Both of you guys get a cool point for how many insane or the insane number of nat 20s that you guys got during that fight.
Stop trying to jinx it. We're not
No,
done
I
yet.
am.
Got
It's gonna
plenty of-
jinx it so badly you're gonna get nat ones the entire rest of the campaign.
The next 10 years.
So you guys kill all the other creatures, leaving this one werewolf really messed up, really hurt, and you demand that it shapeshift into a human form. It's standing there, backing up against a tree, and you see an acknowledgement from it, and it slowly begins to form back into a naked human
Wait,
person.
Booterbot, what'd you say to him? How
Yeah.
did you do that?
I just was like, look, everyone else is already dead. You can join them or you can talk. But to talk, you're gonna need to be a human. Can you make that happen?
It'll look down at the severed head, the holes through the eyes, and it slinks back and becomes a human. Yes. What do you want to know?
Oh God.
Why did you attack us?
Yeah.
We were hungry. We wanted to eat.
But we are arguably harder to eat than a tortoise.
Yes,
Look
but
at
the
us.
tortoise does not fill the bellies of. And he points to the deceased corpses of his friends. All of these humanoid bodies. It would not fill our appetite, nor the appetite of the entire brood back at home.
Where is home?
I cannot tell. It is a secret.
All right, whatever. You guys
Are you
probably
Yeah. Are you still
What,
hungry? Are you still hungry?
Right, me right
Mhm.
now, absolutely. I am very hungry.
Okay. If you don't answer the next question that my friend asks in all honesty, I'm gonna watch you eat these guys. Go ahead, Booterbot.
How did you become cursed? Or did you choose, or how did you become werewolves? Maybe it wasn't a curse.
He'll be looking down at his friends, and you see him start to salivate a little bit. We, I
You
don't
sick
know about
fuck.
them, but I
Sick fuck.
was I was a worker in the vineyard when something, I assume, well, I know now it was Jerry, and
Jerry.
he'll point to the wereboar. Fucking Jerry. I need to make a note of that. Jerry the
Wereboar.
wereboar.
Yeah. Jerry. So you guys have names. What is your name?
I'm trying to answer your friend's question before I have you make me eat my friends. I'm trying to answer truthfully. So I was in the vineyard harvesting the grapes when this creature came out of nowhere and bit my leg. And I'll point out and you see a healed, but scarred, like big bite mark on a calf. Um, and that night, a number of us at the vineyard were bitten. And it wasn't pretty. You don't want me telling you more. It would not be good for your stomachs.
Okay. Well, yeah, what is your name?
Well, Booter, you tell me this French vineyard worker's name.
Jean-Pierre Valette.
Jean-Pierre Valette. Okay. My name is Jean-Pierre Valette. I've grown up in these mountains my whole life. I used to work at the vineyard or the Lavenier vineyard up until a few years ago when this happened. Not years ago. How long have I been? I don't know. Many moons. Many moons.
Many moons. Do you value your life? Should we end you here, or are you going to be used to us and bring us to where we want to go? Show us. Chris, in the background, we can see that, like, how far away is the town?
About probably
a couple city
blocks. If you keep on your pace, maybe a couple hours.
Okay.
So you can see the tower looks tall. It looks fairly close, but not close enough where people from the town would have heard this fight.
Yeah, let's ask him a couple more questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
First one is that tower over there, and I assume it's in a town. What is the town called?
Oh, that is the town of Dixon, the only town in this region.
How do you spell Dixon?
Dicon. Or it's like the C with the little weird squiggly thing.
It's not DESA.
I just assume that's how you pronounce it because I'm making many poor assumptions.
It might be like Dissois. I have no idea.
It could be. I was just going with that. So Dissois.
Okay. All right.
And he's also French.
Tell me, do you, as somebody who I assume has been living on the outskirts of this town for some time, you know some tricks, maybe ways to get in, secret places to go?
Well, what are you looking to do? What secrets are you looking to uncover? Because
well, is it hard to get into town, or is it
no? There are no walls. There are no gates. There's just this path that leads into homes, into businesses, into the tower.
Okay. I'm gonna hold Booterbot for a second, and I'm gonna whisper.
Doesn't seem like he knows very much.
I'm gonna whisper in his ear. I'm gonna say, I don't think we should necessarily say that what we're necessarily after, but let's just say we're trying to find a ancient artifact of some kind.
Oh, sure. I was thinking that. I was just gonna say we're looking for some gold.
Yeah.
Maybe some items.
Where are the town's artifacts, and we're looking for
we are collectors, you see.
Yes.
We are collectors. In fact, we work for the Museum of Trigard. You may not have heard of it, but it is actually quite prestigious in our part of the world. In any case, we would like to speak with the local curator of artifacts in Tichon.
Yes, that's perfect. And I'd like to give him. Can I give him an advantage on a persuasion, or are you just going to let him convince? Like to.
I mean, we've intimidated the shit out of this guy.
Well, I guess he wouldn't know. He wouldn't. He just. Yeah.
You're RPing. You're not gonna have. You're persuasive enough in your arguments and your discussion, and you've been
okay.
You haven't been threatening to him since he started talking, so he's open to talking.
Good.
And he heard you that. You do want some information, so well, you see a little bit of a smile creep up on the side of his mouth. But the person in town with many, many artifacts resides in that tower that you see there. Evil Titan Tamer. Foul creature.
Evil Titan
Tamer.
Tamer. Chris, would I know anything about Titan?
You
Nothing,
would
right?
you would know that it's a Evil Titan Tamer is a wizard who lives out in Indison. That's pretty much you know he's an old wizard who's been there for a while. The tower's been there for a while. For your like security
Yeah.
reference of everything around you, you know of them, but not too much.
Yeah.
He would come to Trigard occasionally. You've seen Evil. Just looks like some random rich wizard.
I've seen this rich wizard, my friend.
And
Doing
would you
trade
still
in
stand?
Trigard, and it's doing trade in Trigard, and I'm going to put my tusk on it. I'm not my trunk on him, just distractingly. As he talks, it's gonna brush his hair and stuff like that. Not like creepily, because I want to keep him off
At
his.
first, he's gonna like push it away, but then slowly forgets about it and just sort of like encircling his face.
Yeah,
and you're just
'cause
like tickling his ear.
I'm trying to get him to reveal anything he's
Right.
trying to hide by keeping him off his game, but rubbing his face with my tusks.
With your trunk.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I have not personally met Titan Tamer. I've just seen him from a distance. He has killed, him and his family, his daughters, most cruel. Except for, hold on, I need a name. Except for Igril. Igril has been kind to me, but you don't know about her. Just stay away from his daughters. They are most cruel. You think, and he points to the dead bodies, you think you did work here. You have no idea what they would do to our kind.
Do you have control of overturning into your being? Like if I told you.
I'll be right back. I need to grab something.
Yeah.
Okay. Most of the time.
Okay, good.
Some around the full moon, not so much.
I'm going to very loosely tighten the trunk.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, why don't you go ahead and lead us towards this tower and march him. He'll go first.
Roll me your intimidation. You don't have to. No. You don't need me to lead you. The road leads you right there. Please, I do not have any wish to see Titan Tamer. Just follow the road. Trust me. It is right there. You can see the damn tower. Fuck you. Leave me alone.
Why are you afraid of Titan Tamer?
You tear me limb from limb. Just for existing.
Why?
Because I exist. Is evil, just like his name. Some prejudice or something against people of my kind.
The
Racist,
French.
if you might say.
The French. No.
Well, he is French too, that bastard.
Okay, so he doesn't
he will try and fight if you try and force him to go that way. And fight to the point where he'll either try and run away or force you guys to try and kill him. Because he will not quietly go into that night of going to Titan Tamer's tower.
I'm gonna. Can I sense that he's gonna? He's
gonna. As you start pushing him there, he starts squirming, trying to like get out of the neck.
Am I with you guys?
Yes, Adam.
I can hear you. Yes.
Welcome. I'm
trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
So
I'll talk you in a moment.
I have some sort of the target must succeed a shove. Okay, I don't know. I'm good at shoving because I'm an elephant.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna let you go, but I want you to tell your friends, whoever it is that you're with, whatever party, that when you see anyone from Trigard, you head in the opposite direction and leave them be. Throw them down to the ground. You can be off now.
You see
Remember
him.
my mercy. Remember my mercy. For I am Kali Leafort.
Perfect. You see him start to scramble away from you, slowly transforming back, like turning over, and as soon as he's quadrupedal, whatever that word is,
A dog.
starts like, yeah, once he's on all fours and has like feet, paws, starts like bounding into the woods off to the right side. Okay, and around this time, Kurgan, you look up and you see Kali and Budar Bot talking to this person, and they let this person go, and he scrambles off, turns into a dog or a wolf, and runs off. And you see the bodies of 3 other humanoids and 1 decapitated humanoid. You would know that these creatures, a bunch of animals, attacked you all, and Kali and Budar protected you guys who were hiding in the bushes. You were holding Sprock, and
A little too closely, but
they killed them all. They killed these animals, and they turned into people. And you just saw them interrogating this creature before letting one go.
you saw me
Okay.
just whoop ass. It was awesome.
Well, you did miss about 6 crit nat 20s by them in that fight.
Wow. Okay. So we're on our way to this guy right now.
There's a trail
Well,
that
Spencer,
he's
why don't you do a mini recap from where the session started until you
we
fought these guys?
we left the cliff, we walked, we ran into, and believe it or not, this is sort of, doesn't happen every day that you just randomly run into 2 wolves, a boar, a tiger, and a bear in the same vicinity on the path to the way to the Dark Tower. But we tried to stealthily scrape by, and we just got jumped by all of the creatures. Booterbot put them to sleep using some sort of spell, and we killed the bear. Then we killed the tiger, and after that, shit got weird. We killed the other ones. Told the injured wolf that if he didn't turn back, it turned out they were were animals. If he didn't transform, we were going to feed his friends to him, and he turned back, but like he was licking his lips, so he's like he's a really sick fuck. And he told us that where we told him we were looking for some sort of powerful artifact and treasure. He told us to head towards the tower to see a gentleman named Evel Titan Tamer, who is a powerful wizard that comes to Trigard occasionally, which is the big city, to do trades, but very rarely. And I grabbed him and I was shoving him towards the tower, and he didn't want to go. So I asked him why he's afraid. And apparently Titan Tamer doesn't like either werewolves or like were animals or the French. I haven't figued that out yet. But he said it was
They're both hairy and they both smell like BO. So
One of the two, maybe the same. That's where we are. And then you popped up and you're like, "Hey, what's up?"
I wasn't like following you guys the whole time.
No,
Just,
you're
Yeah.
you're holding Sprock, walking with them.
Yeah,
Okay.
they've got diarrhea. So
okay. So the guy that you just let go, well, I was listening to that whole thing. I don't feel good about letting him go, but
mm.
I guess he's already gone, right?
Well, you could throw something at him if you wanted to kill him.
I don't want to kill him. I wanted to like. I have like a really good intimidation. That's kind of like what I do. But I
Okay.
didn't want to interrupt your RPing. Like I wanted to like stand behind you, and like start frothing at the mouth when you were trying to intimidate him. But
He's still your intimidation is extra intimidating to him. Very scared, and he's still gonna fight, try to get away, because as terrifying as you are, the trauma that Jean-Pierre Valette has with Evil Titan Tamer is far more.
so I'm gonna offer to break his legs then, and say, you don't have to walk there. I can carry you too.
Just kill me now. I would rather die here. And he'll start attacking you until you kill him.
I mean, you ever heard of a chicken nugget? No arms, no legs.
I feel like you could bring his ass there. That's also fine.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to go that far.
I
Turn
can
this
carry
into a-
him.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm picking up where you're putting down though. Maybe we should get a second opinion from our wizard friend on who
Yeah,
this guy.
test to see how, test to see how angry Titan Tamer is or powerful he is. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
you're
Make him a
muted,
chicken
Booter.
nugget. Make him a chicken nugget.
I can offer him that, or just tell him like, no, like, you're coming with us. You have no option. You can either be a chicken nugget, or you can come in one piece. Up to you.
But if
But
you
I
want
don't know
to
if this is
drag me, you
too
can.
much.
I will not walk there myself.
Chicken nugget.
All right, that's fine. And I just like I rope him up. I rope his arms up, and I just start pulling him.
He'll collapse to the
We
ground
can
and
do a
force you to drag him.
strength check. That's fine.
You're strong enough to
I'm
drag
pretty
him.
fucking strong. I got a 25 strength. Yeah, I'm
As
just
a
gonna drag him like
humanoid,
a puppy
he's
that's resisting
Yeah.
being on a.
all right. Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Like, do you
repeat.
have them statted out?
I'm gonna look over at Turgan, right? I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
remember my mercy. Yeah, I guess that, I'm gonna say, remember my mercy. Anyway, so should we march towards the tower, dragging this
Yeah.
this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Spencer, you can pull up that second image that I have, the Deson image.
Mm,
So as you guys descend the forest path, the town of Deson comes into full view, enveloped in a dense
All
fog so thick that it swirls with every step, boiling around your ankles, and muffling sound to a mere whisper. It clings to every cobblestone, seeping into the cracks of the faint stone houses, their tiled roofs, creating an otherworldly landscape where visibility stretches only a few feet before surrendering to the gray nothingness. With an unsettling silence punctuated only by the occasional drip from the rooftops. The mist swirls around the narrow streets where gas lamps cast a dim, ghostly light, revealing just enough to hint at the shadows that move beyond sight. The air carries a faint scent of lavender, but it's tainted with something metallic. The distant looming tower stands as a dark monolith against the backdrop of this uneasy calm. Its presence a stark reminder that in Dison, even the daylight feels like twilight. The sound of your footsteps on the cobblestones, slightly muffled but still echo, as the town itself is holding its breath, waiting for something to break the eerie stillness. So you guys see this old, small French little mining town. Some small buildings on either sides of this path. Large, like 200-foot tower,
Wow.
300-foot tower at the end of this path, right in the center of where this town would be. As you walk through the town, you don't really see anyone. You hear of people in the distance, and as you start to approach, they sort of shimmy into an alley or go inside of a doorway. You do see businesses and signs out. Businesses have curtains open, but very minimal lamp lights inside if you try to peek in. Do you guys want to go anywhere else in town, or would you want to try and find any other place in town before going to?
I feel like we should go to a watering hole of some kind and just see what the people in the town are like. Like, I don't want to go in here and realize that they're, a bunch of clowns. Like, imagine if they're all clowns. Like, that would be weird.
What
Or
do these people look
imagine
like?
if they're all possessed, or imagine if they're all dead. I mean, we should check. That's a good thing to check.
What do they
Okay.
look like?
Oh yeah, what are the
Just
people in the town?
regular.
Well, you so far in the alley, in the streets, you see cloaked, hooded figures. You can't really get a good enough glimpse to be able to
Everybody-
see the people at this point.
Everybody
as you-
happens to have cloaks?
Everyone it's very foggy. It's there's an eerie feel, so there's not many people out on the streets, and those who are up do have their hoods up on their cloaks. But as you find a sign for a tavern, you peek in through the window, you see a couple people in there, and as you walk in, you see the faces of them. The two people sitting at the bar are humanoids or humans. They look rugged and rough, older, like they've been working. Some dirt around the face, around the ears. The bartender is a younger elven woman, but she looks tall and strong. A couple dwarves sitting at a table in the corner, just drinking some soft muttering to themselves. Just look like normal people.
All right, I'm gonna go up to the dwarves, pulling my resistant puppy with me, and I'm gonna tell my guy I'm gonna tell the Spencer and Tyler. I forget your characters. I'm sorry. You have to forgive me, but
Kali
I'm gonna
Luther.
tell your guy
And
Kali and-
Buddhabot.
Kali and Buddhabot. I'm gonna say, "Oi, wait here for a minute. I'm gonna talk to these guys."
Okay.
And I'm in dwarvish, but it's gonna like think of my accent like a Cajun dwarvish accent.
Okay.
Like it's
Perfect,
like a little because it's
It's
you
like
know,
it's like a dwarven
kinda-
accent, but
kinda-
a dialect that's a little off. Okay.
yeah,
I
because
gotcha.
of the living
Yeah.
a little further apart from
All right.
regular dwarf society.
Perfect.
So I'm just gonna ask them about. I'm gonna ask them about how there's
You're breaking up a little there.
the tower, right? We're going to.
Oh yeah. So
sorry, can you
ask
hear me?
about the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now. So about the
Yeah, I was
town,
gonna
the
ask them-
tower.
Yeah, like what's going on What's going on with everybody? Why is everybody so you know? Why is everybody got the long face?
Well, at first you start talking and you see one drunk. Oh, who the fuck is talking like that? Oh, and then they see you. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Um, um, what are you doing in town? What are you doing around here? There's
Okay,
nothing.
Meta.
There's nothing. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. Sorry, I thought you were done.
Yeah. No. There's nothing for you, your people, your kind. I don't know the right term. Um, there's just the mines around here. What do you need? What can I help you with? Do you want a beer? I'll push you over a mug, a half drunken mug.
Yeah, I take it. I take it and I slam it. Just in one gulp.
So you can tell that they look a little bit scared. Like, just are you gonna? They don't know what to expect yet from you, so they're a little hesitant. And
I'm gonna like slam it and then like slam my hand down and do a big hearty laugh and be like, that hits the spot. Thank you. And I'm gonna tap him on his shoulder. This is all in Dwarvish. I'm trying to
Yeah.
like get their
yeah, right.
show that I'm friendly.
Right. So as your hand hits the shoulder, you can feel like that resistance, that rigidity to him. But with the laugh, it starts to soften a little. It's like, okay, maybe he's not here to hurt us, but so they'll tell you about the town. They'll tell you that it's mainly a mining town. The dwarves, them and their kin, they mine silver and other precious metals from the mountains around the town. And the patron of the town, Evil Titan Tamer, an old wizard, very wealthy. He's lived in the town for almost 100 years. And he does weird magic. There's like some weird, they don't really know, but they just know it's like not, they know it's the kind of magic that you have to go out into a town in the middle of nowhere to do, but they don't know the details of it. They just know it's some weird magic. And they work with Titan Tamer to secure the trader outs and to organize everything, because they just like doing the mining. They don't like doing the business side. And Titan Tamer takes care of the distribution of all that, their network.
So I'm gonna ask, so why is this guy so scared of him? And I'm gonna say this in Dwarvish, so he doesn't understand me unless this guy understands me. I don't know.
Well,
cool.
That might be because Mr. Titan Tamer. He wouldn't call him evil. He would call him Mr. Titan Tamer. Mr. Titan Tamer. He can be kind of mean if people piss him off, I guess. See him kill a few people in my day, but to be honest, they had it coming. Billy Bob should not have been in that house that night. I'm not gonna tell you. You don't need to know about it.
No. Tell me. I'm curious.
No, he
I'm trying to make a deal with this guy. I'm gonna roll a persuasion.
Okay. Well, let's see how good that persuasion is before I answer you.
Or I'm sorry, perception.
What are you trying to perceive?
Perceive, like, if based on his response right there, is he like hiding something really?
Roll me insight. Instead of perception.
Insight. Good. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, that's a +0, so it should be in the log.
Ooh, yeah, there
awful.
it is. So It seems like he is telling you everything that you're wanting to know. He's not trying to hide stuff from you, other than like details, like personal details of his friend getting drunk and then punching someone.
Okay.
Or just like not wanting to tell you the details of him taking a dump, kind of a thing.
Gotcha.
Like not trying to hide important information, but not tell you all of the little things.
So I'm just gonna pick up on the social cues and not poke
Yeah.
and prod too much
Okay.
past
Well,
that.
Titan Tamer's normally there until around. He'll look over at the bar, and they have this little device that with these two sticks that just start moving around the center point. It's really cool. He looks over. It's like for about another hour or so. But then the tower shut down for the night. And I don't know where the accent for my dwarves came from, so
Whatever.
whatever it
Okay.
is.
Well, I
But
don't want to
yeah,
take
about another
over.
hour if you want to talk to him. But honestly, I'd say talk to him in the morning, because normally when people see him in the evening, it's kind of pissed from the day, so might not go well.
Okay, good to know. Hey, thank
All
you.
right.
Nice to meet you.
Oh,
What's your name?
So Turgan, this is something
I'm
fun
gonna.
that I love to do. So Adam, you tell me the names of these two dwarves.
You put it on. You put it on him.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Aman and Amarth.
I love it. Amon and Amarth.
The other one, right? There's two of them, right?
Yeah, there's two of them. Well, I'm
Nice.
Amon. This is my friend Amarth. Um, the the rumors, the stories, the stereotypes, they're not true. You're kind of friendly.
Thank you, sir. You yourself are friendly as well. I'm gonna go back to my friends over here.
All right. Well, you're welcome. Come down to mines anytime, if that's what you're wanting.
Hi. I might meet you there tomorrow.
All right. See you around.
So I'm just gonna go back and tell them everything I learned.
All right. So you were able to give them all of that information easily and quietly, as best you would want to. So where are you guys going now?
I think we should go to the tower. I know he said that not to go there at night, but we do have our chicken nugget, and maybe we can just tell him if things don't go our way, we'll tell him that the chicken nugget told us to come here at night.
Well, he's not a nugget yet.
Oh, well, we can make him a nugget.
Well,
I've
Collie's
just been dragging.
Collie's been looking kind of excited for a while.
Yeah, let's make him a
All right,
nugget.
so you guys are able to go out of the bar. Did you want to get anything to drink while you're in the bar to take on the road?
Is there anything in the bar besides beer and peanuts and stuff, I guess?
What you? Yeah, there's real food. There's like normal food. You see big plates of potatoes, and um there's some meat, some venison,
Yeah.
and other stuff.
I'm gonna grab some potatoes and just eat them because I'm an elephant. And then, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Is there any oil, Buddhabot?
You don't see oil in here.
Sorry, buddy.
It's all good. But so you guys are able to go out and you continue down the path, and you go to approach the large tower, the Titan Tamer Tower. So as you you're walking down this path, and this large tower looms over the entire town.
Oops.
As you start getting closer, there's a wall around this tower, about a 10-foot high stone wall. At the center, there is a ornate metal gate. The gates are open. And about 15, 20 feet past that metal gate that's open, you see the base of the tower, a dark stone. Turkin, you're a dwarf.
Whoa.
You know about stones, and you know that this is a very rare stone from the mountains, from your local mountains. So having this quantity of it is very unusual. But you see a set of double doors in like a dark red, cherry red, beautifully ornate carved gold hardware on it. And a little knocker that has the symbol that in the picture that I sent you called the Titan Tamer sign. There's a little sign on the outside of the gate, and the knocker is this T symbol for Titan Tamer. This big knocker. And you're able to would you want to do anything else before knocking?
What would we be knocking on?
I'm gonna ask
the door, like the gate around it.
There's
is
a
open.
knocker on the door, on the door
on
at
the
base of
tower
the tower.
door.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
the gates for the wall are open
Got it.
because it's still the day, so the gates are
Mhm.
open to receive.
To receive.
So you could knock on the door if you wanted, or if there's anything else you wanted to do before that. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna ask our little potential chicken nugget if there's anything anything he wants to tell us
Well,
before
I don't like being referred to as a potential whatever this nugget thing is you're talking about. But I've only met.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's French. That's right. I've not a dwarf. I've only met Titan Tamer out at the vineyard. I've never been in his tower, and I do not wish to go. I've heard many tales of torture and horrific things that you only wish upon no one in this world.
Torture.
Wait. You guys know the game Ding Dong Ditch, right?
You guys are so mean.
I like it. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my god.
I say we tie him down.
No,
in place.
let's make him a nugget, and then.
No, that's awful.
Oh.
Let's tie him down. I'm only threatening the nugget. I'm
Spencer-
chaotic neutral.
Spencer, there's your clip. The clip of Turgan talking about the whole chicken nugget scenario, followed immediately by chicken nugget. No, that's cruel.
Well, it's a threat. It was supposed to just be a threat. But no, I say we tie him down in place and then knock on the door and run away and hide and watch what happens.
Okay.
What do you think?
Let's do it.
I'm doing this as like a huddle. You know, I kind of like call you guys
A
and
group
whisper.
huddle?
I'm going to search my backpack for rope, and I think I might have some pegs.
You know, he's already. I have him tied.
Oh, you've got
his,
like
hands
okay,
and
perfect.
neck.
Let's throw him over there.
He just needs to be tied to. He needs to be tied to something. So whatever we can do, Chris, whatever you need me to
You
roll.
have. I'll say you would have enough rope between everyone in the party to make a rope go all the way around the building, the tower, and then tie him to it right in front of the door if you wanted. Or you could get like a pin in the ground.
Think that's a little
much.
Or just tie him up, or we can just hog tie him.
Hog
Just
tie
hog
would
tie
be
him.
fine.
Front.
Yeah,
time, and then let's
Yeah, we'll just hog tie him.
that's
so
so
as an
funny.
artificer, I can what is it called? Basically, I can like put like some writing on a guy, or I can give him. Oh, we lost. We lost one.
He'll join
Who
back
else? The
in.
dwarf. So
Yeah, there we go.
what are you trying to do?
I can. So Adam, as Adam, can
Yeah.
you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So as an artificer, I can give a non-magical object light up to a 6 second long recorded message, or up to 25 words of text. So do you want to stick a message on this guy?
That's amazing. Um, yeah, but I don't. You guys kind of know more about what's going on, so I'll leave it up to you guys to leave the message on. Like, what asking this guy? Because I'm still like a little bit
Well,
lost as to
why don't we just
why.
present it to him as a gift, and then maybe we come back in the morning and
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Can we put in the message just the sign of the dick? The little penis symbol?
the
Certainly
Does
ass.
this guy have
can.
any? Does this guy have anything to do with that?
I
Like we could
not
do it,
100%
but
sure.
I just feel like we should try to get something out of this. Like, okay, so you're leaving this guy a dude he hates on his doorstep. What's the message? Or what's the angle? What are we trying to get? Like,
Oh, we just
do we want to
we
write like give us the skull, right? That's an example. Or we could write like instructions for him to like meet us somewhere.
Or maybe we just make it weird, like I'll put a candle next to him, light it on
or if we can
fire.
confuse the shit out of him, and then just kind of when he comes out to see who's there, we just run inside and close the door and lock him out.
He's a wizard though.
Oh, he is. Yeah, that's true. Chris is like, all right, you're stretching
No,
this too
I'm
far.
just thinking. I'm thinking about all of the defenses that I was thinking about as a D&D player of putting into a wizard tower while I was building this character. So I'm thinking of all the things that you would run into if you ran in there.
That's true.
I think we should try to butter this guy up. Maybe we should write I think the person who probably has the best opportunity to charm this guy is Kali, because Kali can show up as like a member of, the Triguard city government
And you
and
got
pretend
good
that he's
calves
there
because you're
on
in
official
heels.
It's
business
true.
or of some kind.
Okay.
I will go up and I will say, because we know that this guy doesn't like werewolf for whatever reason. I can go up there and just say this. I sort of like the ding dong ditch, but um, we need your help. Maybe I'll sound an alarm saying that we're being attacked by werewolves and see what he does. And maybe he might run out into the city, and then we can go into the tower.
I think the tower is full of defenses. That was what we were that was what was
Oh,
hinted at.
you think they're? Ooh.
Yeah, and there's no way we're gonna
I
have
think
enough time
our
to
best
check
approach
for
is to
no.
try to befriend this guy. That's at least at first.
Okay, so let's make sure this guy that is with us can't talk. So we gotta like can you magically like shut him up, or do we just can we like gag him?
How about this? Yeah, so I'll take like a
Break his
piece of
jaw.
cloth. Now I can just take a piece of cloth
No,
and
that's
gag
the
him, and then I can imbue that piece of cloth with the text or the sound that we want to record. What do you think?
no. I don't think we need to do it. We can go. We need to go. I don't think we need to do the message. I think what we can do is gag him and say, this guy tried to attack us.
He did.
you know,
That's
out
not a lie.
on
He did, that's true.
exactly. It's not a lie. Exactly. It's not a lie. So if he's got any weird wizard truth detector shit, you know, we'll be on. We can just say this guy attacked us out on the trail. We figured out that he's in alliance with you. You know, what's going on here? And then we'll see. We'll just go from there. We can go the honest route.
I could.
This guy's going to be a sacrifice, is what I'm trying to get at.
Oh
He's
yeah.
going to be one way, shape, or form.
I could charm him and make him just walk towards the door, and I think ring. No.
But I think at this point, I don't know. Would it be a good idea for this wizard to know about us or no? I don't know.
Zone of.
Chris, I think you're muted.
I was gonna say I'm gonna give you guys a timer. You got 4 minutes to figure out what your plan is.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna tell him we were attacked by werewolves. I'm gonna zone of truth the area, get the truth out of him.
Okay.
No? Or you want to be a little more manipulative? Charisma. I don't like that. Let's do it. Booterbot,
Yes.
hog
Sir?
tie him.
Why am I hogged? You're.
He's already
I
hogtied.
wanted to
All right,
fucking
so-
poke this
well,
guy.
Before we move on, we have to do the one very important thing for Agoth Doomhand and the Skulls of Power is test the knot tying ability.
Oh God.
Ever since Rena fell from that damn rope, I will forever make every knot tie be a roll.
Survival check.
So whoever's tying the knot, survival check. Let's see if you get in that one.
Turgan's tying the knots.
Turgan, roll me a survival.
He's muted.
Oh, muted.
Or
Someone else, Collie or
All right.
Booter, one of you guys.
Booter. Roll these.
5% chance that he breaks free.
What am I rolling?
Your survival.
This is what
You're good.
we
You're
should-
good.
We should have.
14.
Oh, Turgan rolled an 18. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys are good. Nice, secure.
Tots.
And to the point where it's not uncomfortable for him. It's like Turgan, you're so used to tying it for the animals and being kind to them and not wanting to hurt them at the moment before you slaughter them properly. It's like your instincts kick in, so you want to hurt this guy, but you kind of find it hard to. This guy's very securely hogtied. So you guys can walk him to the door, carry him to the door, doing whatever you're doing.
All right. So we're gonna go up. What was the plan? We're gonna go up. We're gonna drop him down. We're gonna ring the doorbell, and we're gonna role play.
We're gonna role play? Okay. So you're able to walk over, drop him down. Do you use the knocker or do you knock on the door itself?
I use the knocker.
Okay. So as you pick it up, you watch it fall, and it as it hits the door, it vibrates, or it makes a sound, big thud, but it almost like it vibrates the entire door as it hits. And after a little bit, you hear a few moments and you hear some shuffling. And let me get to my notes. Here we go. And the door, a couple lock sounds are heard, and the door slowly opens. Very quiet door, not a single creak in sight, and a smaller figure with a stereotypical butler outfit, like the Macaulay Culkin butler outfit. Blanking on the movies.
Home Alone.
No, the whatever,
That's-
the
that's
rich
the
kid, the
only-
blank check.
Oh,
whatever.
Richie Rich.
Yeah, Richie Rich. So that like stereotypical Tim
Yeah.
Curry butler outfit. I don't think he's in that movie. Never mind. Ignore that reference. Hello. Excuse me. How may I help you this evening?
That's not evil.
Hello.
right?
No, it's not evil.
I myself here, I am Bartholomew Theodore III, and this is my associate, the lead of the Trigard God, Callie Lefort. We come on an urgent mission from the mayor of Trigard to see the wizard.
Well, Mr. Bartholomew and Mrs. Colley Lefort, the Knight Marshal of Trigard, you're most welcomed in our town of Disson. Do you have a prearranged appointment with with Monsieur Tetentema?
No, this
No.
is no, and we apologize for the odd hour, but we've had. And I look over at Budarest, and then I look back. A run-in with the werefolk in the mountain region here on our search, and we've been we were worried that we come to speak to Evo about potential protection that the town may need because of a potential invasion by the werewolf front here.
And when you mention the were creatures, you can tell that his eyes open a little bit more. Like something piques his interest there. Well, Monsieur Tetentema will, I'm sure, will be most pleased to hear of this. And I'm sure more security will be set out on the patrols. When would you please excuse me for a moment?
Yes.
Okay. And who is that? And he'll point to the hogtied creature. Before I start to close the door and see him. And who's that? Before he moves off.
I don't. We didn't get his name, and I sort of look over at Buderbot. Less is more.
Okay. Is he with you, or is this a common thing to do to party members? I'm a little confused.
He's talking about the werewolf?
Yeah, the werewolf.
Oh.
The guy that's hogtied.
No, he tried to attack us.
This was the were creature that you brought one into town?
Yes.
Oh, okay. He'll open the door back up. Please, follow me. And he'll start to walk out the door. I will take care of this one. And he'll grab the knot on the hogtie with one hand and just lift him up off the ground a little bit and start walking inside like this guy's a purse or a bag. Follow me, please. Just with one arm. It looks like this older person shouldn't be able to carry him, but he does. So you walk through the door and you enter what seems like it's way too large for the size of the tower that the tower looked on the outside. This beautiful, grand, Victorian decorated entrance foyer, some small tables, beautiful display cabinets with plates and other tacky shit up in it. And he'll walk you down a hallway and open a door. Please wait in here for a moment, and Monsieur Tetentema will be with you shortly. I will take care of this creature and alert Mr. Titantema that he came from you and from your excursion when you were attacked. We are quite pleased that you have been able to make it here. So please enjoy. Would anyone like a beverage or snack for when I return? Food, beverage, drinks?
I will have, yeah. I'll
Ale.
have two
Oh.
of what he wants.
Turgan would like some ale, yes.
Oh, okay. Hey, this is right the way, right the way. And he'll close the door and duck his head. And everyone make me a perception check. I just want to see what you guys would be able to hear.
There. This is what I have for you.
I got a 20 for perception.
Okay.
I got, oops. Oh, a 2.
Okay. So, Buddha, you're closest to the door, and you're getting to sit down. You fiddle with one of your attachments, and you happen to pick up through the doorway. Monsieur Titantema will have fun flaying you alive and revealing more of your secrets as this butler walks away with your prize. About 10 minutes later, the door, you hear a little knock on the door before the door opens up, and a tray with Collie, what did you ask for?
The ale.
You asked for the ale?
Yeah,
Okay.
two
So-
large. Turgan said he wants two. He wants a large ale.
Large ale.
Yeah.
So you'll see a tray with a number of goblets and a couple mugs on it, walking through, and you'll see him pulling something behind him. A little wagon with a small cask on it. He'll set the tray of glasses down in front of you, set up the cask on a little table, and tap it so you have a little mini barrel of ale. As this is a special reserve from, you might know it, Miss Lefort. This is a special reserve from, I forgot from some merfolk who live near just outside of Trigard. You may not know of this vintage, but it is quite exquisite. I hope you enjoy. And Monsieur Titantema will be with you very, very shortly. And they'll leave the room, allowing you guys to drink as much as you would like. About 30 minutes go by before the door bursts open, and Spencer, can you put my evil Titan Tamer
Oh God.
mini down?
Yeah. I had him out here. Here he is.
Oh, yeah. So you see this person. I don't know if you can see the mini. I'll do my best to describe him. Think of the ringmaster at a 3-ring circus mixed with Tom Cruise in, what was that vampire movie they were in? He was in
Interview with the Vampire.
Interview with a Vampire. So like Tom Cruise there mixed with like a ringmaster.
So a very
Like the
handsome
flare.
clown.
Yeah, essentially. They walk through the door. Hello. Who do we have here? Excuse me, my name is Evil Titantema. I am the patron of this tower, Titantema Tower. It's very fun to say with your tongue. And who are all of you? Why are you here?
Hello.
Yes.
My associates and I, so with me is Collie Leafort. She is the leader of Trigard's City Guard, and we are here together on behalf of the mayor. We are interested in we are looking for a set of rare artifacts. They are skulls. and believe that they may have been related to an attack on Trigar that happened just a month ago. In addition, while we were on our way here, we were waylaid by these werewolves, so that seems to be more of a local issue. What do you know of these skulls that we were referring to?
I I do know of these skulls. This is not the first time they have crossed my path. And you see he sits down and you didn't see anything in his hands or on him, but as he sits down, he crosses his legs, puts his hand out, and a wine goblet is in his hand somehow. Takes a little sip. You are right. The were creatures are a local problem, but they will soon be handled, and they should no longer be a problem any longer. Oh, the gift that was from you all. Thank you very much. And he'll motion towards Turgan. I think he will be handled in the most informative way possible. But these skulls, what do you wish to know? I know some information. I don't know where this accent is going. There is an old acquaintance of mine used to talk about these skulls all the time. It's piqued my interest enough to do some research, so I might be able to help for a little favor, maybe? I mean, one aware creature delivered to my doorstep is a kind gesture. It's what got you this meeting tonight. But
Turgan says, "What favor?" I would
the
imagine he probably
Yeah.
interrupts a
Yeah.
little bit. You know.
Yeah. As well as you see this local disturbance, as you have recently found these were creatures. We know of the location of their base, of their what is it called? The cave, the home, the hovel. It is in an old abandoned vineyard outside of town. Unfortunate, my daughter married a son from the vineyard, so I've been there many a time. They made quite fantastic. Actually, one moment, and he'll snap his fingers in the air, and the butler walks in carrying a tray with a bottle on it. This is one of my favorite vintages from their vineyard, collectible now. And he'll pop it open and finish his glass and pour it. Ah, yes, fantastic wine. Thank you for the reminder. But these creatures have my wife in their basement. He'll give you a little glass of the wine, and it tastes spectacular. They are holding her in the basement.
Your wife?
And yes, my wife.
What is her name? Mr.
Tamer. The mistress is Sophie. Sophie Beaumont. And she's
that is a fair question. Yeah, Torgan asks, how could you be so nonchalant about this?
Well, my wife, she is quite strong and she can take care of herself, so I'm not worried for her safety. I just wish for her to be returned home to me so that I can help her. You see, she has been afflicted with some conditions that... Okay. Roll me your insight instead of perception. Because I assume you're trying to figure out if he's lying to you.
Yep.
Yeah. Insight. So gotta pull this up. The best that you could tell, he's telling you the truth. You're trying to perceive him better. Okay, roll me your perception. Let's see what you perceive.
I'm also suspicious, but my
Okay,
perception.
you all can roll. You're all in this conversation.
My perception.
Okay, yep. So his motions are very.
Oh, nat 20, 22. Perception.
Oh,
So
perceptive elephant.
That's another nat, by the way.
nice. That's
Perceptive
another natural 20.
elephant.
So Kali, hearing this story, you know how strong of a wizard this is, and you're like, why the fuck wouldn't this guy go and just get his wife himself? This is stupid. And you can tell that there's something when he's telling you all this. There's something eating away at him, some like little bit that he's trying to hide that just infuriates him that he has to ask others to help him do this. Like for some reason in this world, he cannot go do it. And so he is forced to ask others for help on this. And he is so angry that he has to ask for help, but he's hiding it.
He's hiding how angry he is, but he is asking for help. Well, he's not asking. Yeah.
Well, he's trying to make an ask for help into a quid pro quo.
Okay. Okay.
So you go retrieve my wife from this chateau. It is in the basement. As best as my research and information is able to tell me. You return her home safely, alive, and I will give you all the information I have on these skulls. And, well, any other questions you might have, or where best you might find the answers you are seeking about these skulls. Do we have a deal?
I sort of look back.
Sure.
Sure,
That's
yeah.
my fault. Yeah.
Very, very well. He'll look around for something and then reach in his shirt pocket and pull out a piece of paper and open it up, and it's this like 3-page contract. Yes, I just need a signature from each of you here, a droplet of your blood here, and initials flips through is right there. So, I guess you can use your oil for the spot there. I still don't quite know how that works.
Is this what is this, a contract?
It's a contract. You return her to me. I provide you, and he'll let me make it more.
Sir, we are going to go find your wife. What possible need could you have for a contract? We are passing by. We do not operate this way.
This allows me to keep an eye on you.
Well, we don't want that either. What we do is our business.
Well, you're doing business for me.
No, we're doing.
You are retrieving my wife for information. I am paying you for a service.
I do not think we are comfortable with this. I think, can I roll for persuasion? Let's say?
Sure. Let me pull up his sheet. Let's see. Well, you're trying to persuade him to do this without a contract.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll try and persuade you back to sign the contract.
what is like the contents of the contract, right? Like it just, I don't know.
The contract is paperwork. It's more for my accountants than anything else. They need to know where everything is coming from and going. It is for the taxes of the town.
What do you guys think? I don't like it, but I
Well,
don't know what else we would
if
do.
you do not want to have a contract, I can. If let's just here, how about this? You retrieve my wife safely from the chateau. I cannot provide you any assistance here, since you do not wish to sign the contract. But if you are able to return her safely and soundly alive, we can have another conversation about information about the skulls.
Okay.
And he'll walk over to a bookshelf, take a book down, start flipping through it. Ah, the Black Skull. Is that is? Yes.
Chris, does Kali has Evil's trading, has that been beneficial to Trigard in any fashion?
It is you would know that Trigard is able to receive rare precious metals from the mines out here. So that's why they're expanding the travel route between the two, because they want more of that metal.
I will sign the contract to maintain our. I've seen you around Trigard. You come in and out as whenever you have. Not though it's not as often as we might like. King Lolo would probably want me to maintain our relationship, whether it does me harm or not. I will sign this contract for us. These gentlemen do not need to sign this.
All I needed was one signature and one droplet. And he'll go to sign his very colorful signature.
I am confused. I kind of pull Kali aside and I'm saying we had him giving us an option to not sign it. Why would we sign this? You feel obligated?
I do.
Because I'm worried about what. Have you read the fine print? Do you know what it says?
I'm back, guys. Don't sign it. Don't fucking sign it.
It could be a demon contract. There's all kinds of things it could be.
You see him signing it too. And he'll take a little dagger and he'll poke his thumb on. He'll put his droplet of blood next to his signature on the contract. And slide it, offering it to you. Offering it to you, Kali. Because you are more than welcome to thoroughly read it. I can provide you with a copy.
Can I bring it with me and sign it later?
If you would like the assistance that I can provide to you, it needs to be signed before you walk out the door. Otherwise, I am unable to account for the comings and goings of the items, and my accountant would be very, very angry with me.
Guys, I'm gonna just say out loud, no, let's walk. Let's go. Cancel.
Where's the wife?
She is in the basement of the Lavinier Chateau, inside of the Lavinier vineyard.
Okay, cool. We'll go check it out. Nice to meet you.
If you would like the floor plan and some additional material for your assistance, and he'll slide the contract across the little side table for you. I can provide you with assistance that should allow for this venture to succeed.
Nah, I think we could do it ourselves. Thank you, though.
Very well. I will have fun with the toy that you have provided me. And I look forward
him?
I look forward
Oh,
to.
he's coming with us.
Oh no, it's
The Nugget.
Bertrand has already taken him to the cells.
Oh, can you bring him back?
Oh no, he is already in. He is already in the process.
Oh, but see, he had a blood contract with me. I
Well,
saved his life.
he has been gifted to me. That's what Bertrand has said. He said you provided a gift, so he has been being processed.
Bertrand lied.
Well, that is something I will have to discuss with Bertrand. I am unable to interrupt the process. I would not recommend you try. But if you would like, you bring my loving wife back home to me, and I will provide you with, and he'll start flipping back through oh, I forgot we did this, partial amnesia. Oh, I did not know we developed this. With information regarding the skulls that you so wish to learn.
I think we should go get this guy's wife, but can I do a smell? Can I do a keen smell before we leave?
Sure.
Just to see.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't smell the bullshit this whole time.
Yeah. I wanted to see where that would take me. So I'm gonna do investigation.
Do your smell.
Investigation.
Do your investigation.
I
gotta open
with
up
advantage though.
Perception or investigation?
Investigation. Wow, I got 2 5s.
What are you trying to smell?
I just want to smell the room, see if there's any sort of.
Okay. Well, then give me perception instead of investigation.
Okay. Wow, that's a natural 1 and a 14.
Okay, so you smell a lot of perfume coming directly, or a lot of cologne coming from Titan Tamer.
Of course.
There's a subtle smell of decay that you can't quite place.
Like mothballs or like rot.
Old rot. Like you walked into an abandoned home from 200 years ago.
Like a tomb.
Yeah. You can smell everything in the wine. It's almost overpowering some of the wine smells. But that's about what you can smell.
Okay.
There's nothing unique outside of that decay that just seems out of place in this so immaculately cleaned and presented location.
Guys, this place stinks.
Yeah, I smell it myself.
Took you long enough. Long nose to know that.
Well, it is now 5 o'clock. I have dinner plans for tonight to get attended to. Hopefully, I will see you all shortly. If you need a place to stay, the tavern, I wouldn't go to the local tavern. They're kind of overpriced, if you ask me personally. Just outside of town to the east, or not outside, on the edge of town, there's a little tavern and inn called the Quaint Little Space. They have the most delicious breakfast in the morning. Highly recommend.
All right.
Thank you. We'll be back with your wife.
I'm gonna do an insight. I'm just gonna do an insight on just that last comment.
Okay.
Hopefully
roll me your insight.
What the fuck?
All those nat 20s, I'm telling you.
That's what happens, man. Some nights I'm hot.
Oh no, everyone else burned all your 20s. The best you can tell that he's telling you to go there, to go to that town because it's on the outskirts of town. That's why you can, with your 7, you can tell that's why he's trying to tell you to veer you to that one, because it's for the furthest outside of town that there is.
What bothers me the most is either maybe it's your role playing or him just being way too nonchalant about this, or he's just too French about it.
He's a French
Or my
wizard.
my
Like
impersonation is too spot
I
on.
picture him like smoking. I
No,
picture him like
he's
smoking Jay
lounging with
Cutler,
his wine glass, hanging like a jackass. Absolutely.
like, my wife is dying, but
Yeah.
so am I.
Yeah.
Like that kind of a thing. Like taking a drag of a cigarette as he's saying it. Okay,
Mhm.
all right. So he's just being French about it.
Thank you for the feedback. I greatly appreciate that I'm playing the French guy exactly how I want to.
Okay.
So with you guys heading out, having met Titan Tamer, having acquired your quest, if you will, refusing. I almost got Kali to sign a contract.
I was about to just say fuck it, but
Oh, so close.
I know.
So close. So I'll say this is
Never
where
signed.
we're gonna call it for the night,
Okay.
for the session. It's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
You'd be able to get to whatever tavern or whatever place you'd want to stay for the night. So we can either start next time with whatever shenanigans your guys are gonna do during the evening, and if you are gonna do some shenanigans, let me know so I can plan it. Otherwise, we'll be able to start at a tavern in the morning with whatever you guys are wishing to do.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind. I mean, I haven't really used anything at all. If you guys need the long rest, we could do the long rest. Otherwise, I say we get as close as we can to this abandoned vineyard.
Yeah.
So with everything, it would take about a half a day to really traverse to where the vineyard is.
So if we go
Like,
to the
could
outskirts,
we do that after? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
if
so
we go to
you'd
the
be able to.
outskirt inn and we do our long
Right.
rest there and we wake up next time there, we're about a half day's journey.
Yeah. Well, from anywhere in the town,
Oh.
you're about a half day journey to the vineyard. Like outskirts of town is like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's nothing crazy.
Yeah. All right. So I built it.
But like
correctly.
if you it's about five in the afternoon now. So if you were to do like go there right away, you'd be getting there late in the evening. So nothing crazy going throughout whatever you're gonna do there. It just would be coming back. You would have challenges because you would be tired. Just ideas to think about. So coming back, if it's super late, you might have some exhaustion checks to see how tired you guys are.
I'm not worried about that.
So
Yeah.
I'm Kali.
that was a good session.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
All of you guys get a cool point for meeting Evil Titan Tamer. Character I've been so eager to roleplay for 7 sessions.
His name is Evil Titan Tamer.
Yes.
EVEL.
we
Yeah, it's a
rolled for
weird
that.
name. Yeah.
We rolled for that randomly, and it just fit perfectly. Oh, you guys got unlucky cool points. No, I'm gonna re-roll that because that sucks. I'm not giving you a 2. 1 or 2 on cool points get re-rolled. You get an 11 per cool point.
You're such a nicer DM than I am. I'm like, you guys got 0.
And
What about for the rest? We killed.
oh yeah, that's just for cool
How
points.
much
So
was
you
the
get
cool point?
11 each.
Oh wow.
So,
22.
You guys each get 500 XP for all the RP with In Town and Titan Tamer and getting things started. The fight that you have, hold on, I need to pee and then I can calculate this. Give me a
No,
moment.
hold that in.
Yeah, we're right here. We're waiting. with
Hold that
bated
shit.
breath.
Hold that shit.
Hey,
Oh,
I was
man.
gonna talk to you guys about your cool point system
Yeah.
and all that. So do you guys know about inspiration points?
So like you just get inspiration.
Oh, like in Baldur's Gate, you mean, where you can use them to reroll rolls?
Heroic
So
inspiration.
inspiration, yeah, it's actually inspiration points are actually it's a mechanic part of 5e, and instead of rewarding like 1 cool point like at the end of the session, or like 11 points of cool points throughout the session, right? When a character does something cool, the DM, decides to award them a inspiration point, and you can only have one at a time,
Right.
and you want to use your inspiration point to help you do something else,
Yeah, like
that might
reroll an ability check or something.
reroll, right? Or like, let's say you're trying to do something extra epic, you can have it, you can try to, you roll to do your action, and then if it fails or whatever, you can use your inspiration point for that. And if that succeeds, and the DM deems that cool, you can get the inspiration point back or whatever. Kind of makes it more fun it incentivizes the characters that are playing to be more creative, and also, like, it just kind of adds more flavor to the game instead of just like giving like a cool point at the end. It's just something that my table used to do.
Yeah. Well,
Something to think about. If you
But
guys
so
we
the,
have-
so the
something like
inspire
that.
we do both though. The inspiration that we haven't done in a long time, but
Yeah.
that's just because I guess cool points sort of took over. But
Okay.
cool points are points that players can award other. It's not like
anyone can award anyone
yeah,
else.
Well, I think you
points
inspiration
at
is
any
something
time.
that
both.
DM. Yeah, you can do both for sure.
It's just like random moments of
Yeah.
like someone else did something cool or made a really cool reference or something, like, oh,
yeah,
you got a cool
like
point
when
because
you said not what was it, ring and dash or knock and dash, that was pretty
That-
cool. I like that.
yeah,
But whatever. Yeah, let's do both. I like that.
start
The
giving more
inspiration.
inspiration.
Yeah, give out
All
more
right,
inspiration.
so-
Be more
Oh, that's right, I have to do
inspirational,
XP.
Chris. God.
Sorry. So I need math. Math is hard.
No, you're good. You got it.
So sorry, it was how much for the combat? It was 500 XP.
500 for
How much
roleplay,
combat?
11 for cool points. There's
Right.
0 inspiration because we didn't do that this time. Then we killed some bears stuff.
Yeah, we killed a bear.
These
and we killed
guys
a wolf and a tiger and a boar.
divided by
Where
2.
people?
So you guys get 2,700 XP for your were fight each.
Sweet.
2,700 each.
Yeah.
So 30,
Each,
3,200 total.
Yes. Plus your cool points
27 for the were animals.
for
From
the
my-
where for that fight.
From my
Oh,
phone,
okay.
from I'm having trouble editing. I don't know how to.
It's a pain in the
Yeah.
ass on the phone to do
Yeah,
it.
just
It's
if I were
it's
near
easier
you, I
to
would just write down the XP you got and then wait.
put it in like your background or something and then add it on a computer because you can do it, but it's a pain in the ass to do it.
Can you do it? Can you do it through the
I
Campaign?
cannot. Spencer can.
Let me look at your thing now.
Okay.
All right, I just saved mine. All right, cool.